It's weekly vlog episode 45. I'm just up on part of the scaffolding behind the shop. Have a look. So I'm on this bit here. If you look up here, you can see this from the front of the shop as well. We have the up and over scaffolding, and it's actually got a metal roof on there as well. So if I walk over, I've not actually been up that ladder yet, but I'll be going there in a second. You can see they've took all the tiles off this side. Can't really see under there, can you? But we're going to have a better look in a minute. And they're trying to keep most of the tiles. I think the roofer did have a word with Dad earlier today and said a lot of them can't be kept. Probably, I think he was on about 40% of them can't be, for whatever reason. Whether they're concreted down so they're breaking when they were trying to remove them. I'm sure it was something like that. So then we just got to find some reclaimed tiles to put back up so it looks the same as what it does, or what it did do before they was all off. So they've got to repair the beams, everything in the actual roof. But yeah, the scaffolding didn't really take that long to get up. I think it was a couple of days. The dyers over at Warboys, they're the ones who have done this scaffolding as well. So I don't think we've really had the main builders here. So I'm assuming this looks the same as it did last week. But let's have a wander around and we'll go up the big part of the scaffolding and see what it looks like a little bit closer up. Right, just to show you, there's a load of tiles just here. I don't know if these are the good ones or the not good ones, but they're stacked up neatly, so I'm assuming they're pretty good. Who knows, I should probably have a word and they'll tell us. But look, let's carry on. Right, so up at the top, you can see better the roof now, look. So quite a lot of work really, just to get the scaffolding like this. But you can see now, we're completely exposed. So we needed the roof, just in case the weather turns, and we don't want rain inside the building. This window here, that's all got to be repaired. You can see it's pretty rotten. So I'm assuming that's going to be completely renewed. And then if we look down here, loads and loads of tiles. So we'll wander down, have a look at the whole roof. I'm trying to look at the camera and look where I'm going at the same time. Let's look proper old in there. Like we said, this is one of the oldest parts of the building. And it looks like they've put something up against there just to protect that window from when they were taking all the tiles down. You can see there's a massive concrete part here. I think there was loads of tiles under that, so they said they couldn't save any of them. And I think while it's up, like while we can get to it, I think they've got to repoint that end gable as well. Spin it round. And then you can see this, it's all falling apart as well, it looks like it's been repaired, or they've tried to repair it, but it still needs quite a bit of work, and it looks like we're missing a brick just there. But this, I don't think it was that bit, there was a chimney around here somewhere. There's another bit of building that stuck out, so I think that was probably somewhere around here. I should really look back on the old videos to find it, but yeah, I'm sure there's a chimney somewhere around here. If I turn the camera, you can see the whole site from up here. So that's the new bit, and we've actually just had the plans drawn. I mentioned it last week. So now we're not 100% sure how we're doing this. So we've got the whole part drawn up, So it will look like two separate buildings, that one there, another one over here with a flat roof joining them. But all these bricks and the windows they've put in will have to come out. So it just depends how long planning is going to take. We've been told it's something like 12 to 20 weeks at the minute to get the planning passed. So we don't know whether to carry on building this part, for it just to be knocked down again, this section, because if we get that bit all finished, get all our stock in there, this next part will be passed, and then all the stock's got to come out and we've got to knock all that down. So we're not really sure what we're going to do. We'll have to have a word with the builders and try and work out some type of time scale. What we don't want to do, and what we're already doing, spending a lot of money building this part for it just to be knocked down again. And we've got two massive windows going in, which aren't going to be cheap, and we're not going to use them, because hopefully, providing it all gets passed, it'll be one big building inside, but it'll look like separate buildings from the outside, so still in keeping with the look of how it used to be. One more thing that I was going to mention, but I didn't. So I've not been at work today, but they had a bit of excitement. Someone come in and thought they'd steal a Dyson vacuum cleaner. Literally got hold of it and ran out the shop. However, my mum and dad were actually watching him because he was acting really dodgy. We thought, or they thought, he was going to get some headphones. So dad was, I don't know if he was following around on the cameras or actually in the shop. He pelted it. My mum's pretty quick, so she proper chased him. Then dad chased after as well. He's not as quick. He'll say that himself. We've got him on camera, so if I get the images, I might put that in just after this, just so you can see what happened. And I'm most likely going to do something on Facebook in a minute, so you might have already know that this has happened if you watch my Facebook stuff. But they chased him through the Great White, down an alleyway, into someone's back garden where the guy just dumped the Dyson vacuum cleaner. He then jumped over a wall, some words were said, and mum and dad walked back. So we've got the Dyson, but I don't understand people trying to steal from us. Our shop is full of cameras, and there's normally quite a few of us in the shop, so I think he was just chancing his luck. I doubt he'll be coming back in. He won't be very welcome if he does. So mum's here, minding her own business, doesn't know what's going on at the minute, but the guy acts dodgy, bit shady. He starts looking around and gets the Dyson. Thinks the coast is clear, probably doesn't realise mum's there. With her ninja skills, she clocked something was going on. So off she chases him. Let me pause it there, let me double click. You'll see on camera just here, he's running out the door. So I won't play it on that one. We'll go to the outside image and I'll play it on here. You'll see him run straight across the road with the Dyson. But hot on his heels is my mum. Look at her go. Proper chasing him down. My dad's coming as well. He's not quite as quick as my mum, but he's getting there. So there you go, that was a little clip of the guy stealing the Dyson. Now, the builders never actually turned up for the rest of the week. We had the scaffolders come back just to finish off the scaffolding. But yeah, there's no more to actually show you this week. Hopefully there'll be lots more to show you next week. Now, I don't know if you saw, I've released another YouTube video this week. That was on the Vispera TV, so it's an introduction to who Vispera are. And I'm hopefully going to get another video done, maybe tonight, if not early next week, on the individual models within Vispera. So then I can put them on the website next to the TV, so if anyone wants to look at them, they can click onto it and see what the Vispera TV has to offer. And I want to do this with all my TVs, it's just getting time to do it. So I'm starting it with the Vispera brand, and then we'll go through the rest of the TV. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already done so, and click that notification button, so the next time that we release a video, you will be the first to find out.